Welcome back, folks. I've got another Alloyman power tool review for you. This is a budget-friendly line that is sold on Amazon. And right now I've got the 4-volt cordless screwdriver, and this guy has a feature built into it that I think should be on all cordless screwdrivers. But before we get to that, let's go ahead and open this up and show you what all comes inside. And if you guys want to pick one of these up when you're done watching this review, I'll have some links down below. All right, let's go ahead and open this guy up and see what comes inside. It's a nice little case that this comes in, nicer than some of the other brands that I have been using. Most cordless screwdrivers don't come with their own case, but this one has a nice one. Good buckles on it. And let's see, it looks like it's got a manual here. And see what all comes in here. Just a manual, and it looks like it's got a spot to actually store the manual if you want to. Looks like you're going to get all kinds of different bits. Some square bits, some Torx bits, Phillips head, some star bits. Wow, you get a whole bunch of stuff in here. H3 all the way to some flatheads from 3 to 7. So a lot of different bits come in this. Looks like you get a power cord. It's a USB power cord, USB-A to just a standard charging port right there. Looks like you get a bit extension, which is nice to see. And then the actual screwdriver is right here. Now, this is a kind of a gun style screwdriver. So you hold it just like you would say like a gun of some sort. You've got your reverse button, your forward button, and it is a trigger design. So this has a little secret to it that took me a while to figure out. The instructions don't do a really good job of how to actually utilize this setup here. So this is a storage compartment that kind of looks like what you would see like on a revolver. It'll store multiple bits inside there, and I couldn't figure out how to get this to work. Well, I noticed that there is a crack all the way around the outside of this. But if you watch the bit right here, you can pull this apart and the bit will pop back down inside the little revolver chamber here. And then you can twist this to whatever bit you want. And there is a little window down in here that's magnified so you can see what bit you're actually at. So right now I'm at a Phillips head bit, and then you just push it forward and the bit pops back out. So switching between Phillips head and flathead is a breeze. I can put all my different Allen key bits in here, 3mm, 4mm, 5mm. I use those all the time, and to be able to just pop this out and switch between the bits just like that, this is an absolute game changer. I am super impressed with how quickly you can change the bits on this. We'll go ahead and use this just as a screwdriver to show you guys how well it works. It's got about the same power that my Bauer screw gun uses. So you're not gonna get a ton of power out of these screw guns, but this is just ideal for taking out screws that are gonna be really long threaded, where you don't wanna have to use a super high powered drill to take them out or an impact, but you just wanna be able to remove the screw a little bit faster. This little guy should work absolutely perfect. So since we got a Phillips head in, I've got some screws along my power strip here. We'll go ahead and just see how well it removes this particular screw. I've never removed this, so and there you go. It just removes it really quick. So not a ton of power that you're gonna get out of this, but it definitely removed this screw with no problems whatsoever. Let's go ahead and try this on a few of the bikes that I have to see how well it handles taking out, say, a 4mm bolt out of a stem on a bike. So this is one of the bikes that I've been reviewing here recently, and it's got a 2-bolt system right up top here. I've loosened this one. This is a 5mm bolt right here. So I've loosened it enough, I broke it away because these things just aren't powerful enough to break away 5 Newton-meters of torque. So I broke this away. Now I want to remove it. Let's see how fast this Alloyman actually works. Pretty impressive. Okay, now it's fully out. Let's put it all the way back in. That's pretty quick. So there you go. That's the Alloyman 4-volt screwdriver. And this runs about 50 bucks. It is a little bit more expensive than, say, the Bauer version that I have. But coming with features like the revolver, I do think that that is an added feature and is well worth the money. These screw guns last typically for years because you're not using them a ton like you would like with a drill or an impact. These are going to be light use, and for 50 bucks to last several years, I think that this is a really good purchase just for that bit changing. You could store all of your favorite bits in there, never have to worry about swapping them out. Just leave them in there and they're ready to use whenever you want to go use the screw gun. So yeah, Alloyman 4-volt powered screwdriver is a really cool one. I've been impressed with this. I will personally be using this quite a bit, especially on my other channel. And if you guys aren't familiar with it, I run a channel called Run Bike Mike, like the sign says back here. It is my primary channel. This is a secondary channel that I spun off of that channel. And if you are into bikes in any way, whether it's e-bikes or mountain bikes, I do a lot of stuff over there. You may want to check that out. I'll put a link down in the description. But again, I will also put a link in the description for this. And I do have 2 other Alloyman tools that I will be reviewing soon. So if you guys want to see some other good quality, budget-friendly, homeowner quality tools, you're gonna wanna stick around. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and that bell, and we'll see you guys in the next one.